What are some of the takeaways or some themes that you've found for connected or IoT based projects? Where do you see continuous challenges and where have you found aha moments or successes that carry forward into your practices?
Probably one of the biggest lessons learned we've taken is really doing early integrations between mechanical, electrical, and then firmware and software development. I think those fields have in the past tended to be very disconnected. You basically do your silo and then you hand off or you throw it over the wall, and that's how that happens. And we had a couple projects in a row where that kind of bit us, where we came to the very end and the firmware isn't working how the mechanical side expected. And the funny thing is it was a theme. We were taking on quite a few agricultural technology projects. But what you were seeing is it was easy to develop your firmware from your desk, but mechanical had to be out in the field. Electrical had to be out in the field. So the firmware and software team not understanding the constraints of a hot and dusty environment meant that they weren't writing their code how they command the different actuators and for which sequence the actuators go to protect from dust was something that we hadn't really thought about. And so a big aha moment for us was when we're out in that kind of environment or a warehouse environment, we're going to send our mechanical team and our electrical team. We're going to send our software firmware team out there also, because they're then getting the visual of what their code is going to roll out to so that they can think about that while initializing their code from the very beginning.